सीधे आपको बता दें, अब अमेरिकी दौरे पर गए प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी 3 दिवसीय दौरे पर गए। उससे संबंधित आपको खबर बता दें कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी आज राष्ट्रपति जो बाइडेन के साथ बाइलैटरल बैठक का हिस्सा बनेंगे। साथ ही साथ जो बाइडेन राष्ट्रपति बनने के बाद ये दोनों नेताओं की अगर व्यक्तिगत रूप से कहें तो ये पहली बैठक होने वाली है आमने सामने एक दूसरे के साथ ही। इससे पहले कल पीएम मोदी ने आपको बता दें कि अमेरिकी उपराष्ट्रपति कमला हैरिस से भी मुलाकात की थी। उनसे कई मुद्दों पर अहम चर्चा भी की गई थी।
Well, absolutely. There is no doubt in my mind and in the minds of a greater section of observers, neutral observers, that United States, despite being an extra-regional power in Indo-Pacific, does have a very large area of interest in ensuring a rule-based order in that entire sphere, where China is pushing against almost every established democratic norm that the global order has so far been used to, has so far adhered to, at least post-World War II. In such a backdrop, Quad is a very important alliance. They may not be all the participating nations pivoted by the United States of America may not be describing it as a military alliance, and in that sense it is prudent because it's a force that impacts a very large population in some of the biggest democracies across the world. So only looking it from the prism of security and strategy would not be a wise move, as many strategists and observers believe. But there is a definite security component. All the countries' interest in standing up to a very aggressive China merge, and therefore the talks between Mr. Biden and Mr. Modi is certainly going to pave way, certainly going to concretize, streamline certain issues that Quad definitely needs to focus on. And if it has to be a meaningful and impactful alliance on the ground, away from just being a paper tiger as it has been for a few years now, then the confluence of interest of these two countries and rest of the countries is very, very important. And these two, obviously, President Biden is a very important partner in that entire strategy, and therefore this meeting will certainly have a direct bearing on the realistic achievements that can be expected out of Quad.
और आपको बता दें कि क्वाड की बैठक से ठीक पहले प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने ऑस्ट्रेलिया और जापान के प्रधानमंत्री के साथ मुलाकात की और बातचीत की। इसमें आपको बता दें कि जापान के प्रधानमंत्री सुगा के साथ प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने व्यापार, सांस्कृतिक संबंधों को बढ़ावा देने और द्विपक्षीय रणनीतिक संबंधों को और मजबूत करने पर चर्चा की। वहीं ऑस्ट्रेलियाई पीएम स्कॉट मॉरिसन के साथ उनके मुलाकात के दौरान पीएम ने क्षेत्रीय और वैश्विक मुद्दों के साथ साथ कोविड-19, ट्रेड, डिफेंस और क्लीन एनर्जी जैसे तमाम मुद्दों पर चर्चा की। दोनों प्रधानमंत्रियों ने ओपन, फ्री और नियम आधारित इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र को बरकरार रखने के लिए सहयोग पर भी चर्चा की। और क्वाड बैठक से ठीक पहले आपको बता दें कि टाइम्स नेटवर्क सभी अपडेट पर बारीकी से अपनी नज़र बनाए हुए और आप तक हर जो मुद्दे हैं, जो पहलू हैं, वो हम आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं। सुशांत सिन्हा हमें क्वाड समिट की अहमियत के बारे में समझा रहे हैं और बता रहे हैं। आप सुनिए।
I think discussion between the leaders of the nation who form Quad is a very important one, and I must include that when Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Prime Minister Morrison of Australia, AUKUS was discussed. So that is going to be one of the key issues that might be discussed between when four of the leaders meet together. So that is going to be there, and how Quad is going to define China's role in Indo-Pacific region, that has to be discussed as well. So because till now these meetings were online, till now the dimension has been very, very broad, but when we talk about Indo-Pacific region, it has to be made sure that these four nations come together and stop what China has been doing in this region and South China Sea. So that will be discussed, and I think the major key takeaway would be that these nations forget what AUKUS is going to do and should make sure that when they have come together in Quad, it should bring some result, Otherwise, there is no impact that could be seen just by dialogues.